playing, be spectating while all y'all watch, okay? Alright, let's get this on the road.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the
Get this on the road, chat.
These quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Arrowhead. Nicole Hardman now on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. For his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, these Jets fans, they've been waiting for this moment. They only got 4 snaps of Aaron Rodgers a season ago before, unfortunately, that Achilles snapped. He's put himself in tremendous shape. He worked to almost get back last season. And that arm and that release, Kate, it is still one of the most dynamic in the game.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Play fake. It's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
As I'm watching the stream, it's a little bit delayed, so.
This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Mike Williams, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. First and 10, it's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. Remember, they got it back on the fumble to end the first. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete to Juju. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Watson with the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They start the drive with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All gets it again on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off play action, Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All set up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Caught by Lazard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And he'll go down here at the 16. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw by Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs 14.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs and Juju Smith-Schuster headed back out on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First down throw, Mahomes. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot down.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's Mahomes. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Again, Mahomes to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll throw it. Wilson's got it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. We've reached halftime, and it's been an even one so far. We are all tied up at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs 17.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tight end in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 36. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trying again, Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Rodgers set to pass. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Mike Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs 17.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the left sideline, complete. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Cut by Hunt. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Working quickly here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Watson with the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And it's caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. offense up to the line fast. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's caught. And he'll get them enough for a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs 14 points back. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. Now
here comes the New York offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second and 3 now. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go right back to Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A give left side for Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.
That will do it for the live stream. The Jets are the winners against the Chiefs. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next football video against, I don't know. Alright, peace out, chat.